Hello, and welcome to my 11th weekly wrap up. I don't like Java. I'm just going to say that out there. I don't have too much trouble with it, but I just don't like the whole philosophy of modular everything. And you know what? We're going to add another layer and another component. One functionality, it's now its own encapsulated class. But that's just a philosophy thing. This week, we needed to work on the Rocket Elevator's Java API using Spring Boot. I deployed it on Heroku, and I put together documentation using Postman. The documentation is here. Oh my god, so aesthetically pleasing. Can you believe it? So heading back to the Postman, you'll see when we go to the authenticate endpoint, you see it generates a JWT, and if you put that in the headers, it'll actually authenticate you to be able to receive your information you want to receive, as you can see. And then the most impressive one, the current, which takes the JWT, parses that, and gets the current logged in user based off that. You can see user ID 20. And if we go to buildings currently logged in, you can see this time it's buildings belong to customer ID 10, who is user 20. So it's still on the same user, it's just a different customer ID, which I'm really glad the way this came out. Here's how that looks like in IntelliJ for the customer and for the buildings. Had to do a little bit of a regex expression. Oh Lord, get rid of the colon, get rid of the quotes, get rid of the comma. Oh my god. Then I get the ID from that, parse that ID, and then use the queries made in the repository. And that's basically it. Java is not very good. OOP stands for out of pocket. Without a doubt, the greatest joke mankind has to offer. You know what? That reminds me of something. It's a date I had last week. It went something a little bit like,
Here's Johnny. You like jazz?